Jackson Podcast.
The world has totally changed, though. You know what I'm saying? And I've totally changed and embraced change. So it's just an interesting thing to listen to Lil Baby talk. But I'm going to go ahead and play this clip, fam, from him and the Charlemagne conversation, and we're going to chop it up.
Okay.
What was your reaction when you heard Kendrick mention you and Not Like Us? He said Lil Baby helped you get your lingo up in reference to Drake. What'd you think when you heard that?
I ain't really into like that side of hip hop. So I don't really, you know.
But you and Drake always had a good relationship. I mean, Drake helped you a lot.
Great relationship.
Yeah.
So, you kind of like, it's just with any situation, like, if you and him was arguing, what the hell you gonna say, man? You know?
Like, don't bring you in it.
Yeah, man, I don't wanna be having nothing to do with it. I be having, not saying whatever they got going on ain't real or nothing, but I be, like, I feel like, to me, like, rapping and shit be my work. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want that type of shit at work. You know what I'm saying? That's what, like, even you saying, like, what's your relationship with Gunna? I ain't here, I ain't in it for that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on that.
Well, I brought that up just because of the music, the music aspect of it. Because, people, y'all made hits together.
Listening to Lil Baby talk about he ain't really into that side of hip hop. And I got it's crazy. I got the LA hat on, you got the Toronto hat on. So that's kind of crazy with the beef to Kendrick and that conversation, the Kendrick and Drake beef. But when I think about the South and us being from the South, and Baby saying he ain't into that. That ain't our culture. That ain't our way of handling business, beefing. It done been beefs from the South.
You mean rap beef? You mean rap beef? Yeah.
Rap beef battling. Battle rap back and forth. We don't freestyle. None of that. We don't do battle raps and beef rap. You don't heard like that's a New York and LA thing. You know what I'm saying? Or
exactly.
That's not really a thing that we embrace because it can get crazy down here because the gun law is different.
Yeah, and it's hospitality. Southerners, man, we have hospitality. We have, we really be having the respect. And it's just different morals down here. But I think it was some battle rap from the South. I think it was with Dr. Dre and Uncle Luke, from what I remember. When I was coming up.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was a beef between them that got settled. But yeah, what I'm saying is we ain't known for the South, but what do you think about beefing in the West, in the New York? Do you feel like that's where it started? Who would you say originated that rap beef?
To me, it's before rock. It's Roxanne Shante and other people from the 80s. But what really, to me, started hip hop beef that made it explode was MC Shan and I don't forgot Buddy name. He a legend though with The Bridge Is Over, The Bridge Is Over. Bop, bop. You know who I'm talking about?
Is it Nubian? I know.
I'm going to Google his name. The Bridge Is Over. It's what's Boogie Down Productions. I'm going to get killed for this because I proclaim to be a hip hop historian and KRS-One and MC Shan. That's what made me, understand that rap beef. And that was New York on New York. That was Queensbridge against the Bronx or Brooklyn against, you know what I'm saying? It was boroughs against boroughs. So they started that. When the South, I don't think that we on that type of time, fam, to be honest with you. We just want some money. No. We want some money to have a better life to get out the street. Really?
That's what it is, man, and live good and have some acres, and that's what the South dudes want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I respect the battle rapper. I respect them.
Me too. They fight for what they want to. I don't want to have to fight, though. I just want to get the money, fam.
Right.
I just want the money.
That's a Southern thing, man. Like even Lil Baby mannerism. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of look at that's how I was when I was younger. I didn't really want to talk a lot. I didn't start talking a lot till I got older. You
Yeah,
know, but I
me
was
too.
like that. Didn't want to talk a lot. Didn't want to be around. Didn't want everybody to know everything.
And want to take
Trying to keep
pictures and all that old type stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So I see he resembles me in how I was as a youngster, man. So I you know, I like Lil Baby. You know.
Let's get into another thing that went viral, but this is from a different interview. You know, he did an interview with Charlamagne the God, and he did one with Lil Yachty. And I wonder why he's doing this press run right now. And it must be an album on the way or something like that, or some music, because we never heard Lil Baby talk. But this is the clip from the Lil Yachty interview that went viral.
Play certain type games.
Yeah.
So even when I see certain shit, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I just say it.
See the comedy.
Push up on me with it. You know what I'm saying? See how that go. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't really get into it. Like
Yeah.
what I'm arguing and say. You feel me? Some days I get on my bullshit. I'm like, I'm gonna start commenting on nigga shit. I'm just start going. But I don't really got too much time to put into that.
Not you.
You know what I'm saying? Like even the whole Mike Rubin thing.
I was just gonna say.
Like
I was just about to say.
Bruh, I don't play with niggas, period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, on no funny, weird shit. You feel me? I'm dapping Kuzma up. And Mike happy to see me. He run up on me.
Right.
I got 10 other pictures. We down there. We start down there. Bam, I'm telling his ass, Mike, I'll slam your ass on your neck. I'll break your neck in this. But we play like that. They white, so they don't really understand how I understand. Like, even when the picture came out before it went viral, I told them, like, Mike, I can't have pictures like that.
Right.
Even though me and you playing, bro, it's 100 people at the party. We in the middle of 100 people. There's nothing weird we could be doing in a party.
Right.
With all these people watching us.
Right.
But I know how small people's brains is, and then I already be knowing how much of people want to say something bad to me, bro. I literally, when that picture came out, I literally made Mike Rubin go to his security camera in his house, go to the footage and get the whole time. But I just never, like, I ain't even gonna post that shit on there.
Those pictures, man, was wild at that time, because to me, that kind of hurt his perception of being a super tough guy. Because he was around Dirk. We see what situation Dirk in right now. He was around Gunna. We see what Gunna went through with the going to jail and all of that. He been around his
Young Thug.
Young Thug. He did some music with somebody that died also. Like, he was in the midst of the streets a lot, and people perceive Lil Baby to be like one of the leaders in street culture and making good high quality street music. Then when we seen that picture, even though, you know, I'm a big guy. I'm 6'3", fam. 215, 220 pounds. So ain't nobody gonna be running up on me from the back hugging me like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm smiling and shit like that. It's a different view that you're gonna get. But I understand being somebody that's 5'7", and somebody just rushing you and hugging you and taking a picture and stuff like that can come out. But that was a bad look for his image, to be honest with you. That was a bad look, man. That was a bad look. I think he lost.
I didn't like it, man. But, and I don't even think Lil Baby is on that time. I think it was more of a, let's have him look like that. And that's what I thought at first, because I don't think willingly he would just go out and take a picture like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Most definitely. I don't think so neither. It's just an interesting conversation. But salute to Lil Baby, man. I hope he creates some phenomenal music, because I feel as if his last few singles been lackluster because they haven't been versatile. I like him as an artist. I like I can't say I like his production, because the last 5 songs sound like one big song to me. I feel like artists need to, back to what we was talking about at the top of the podcast when it came to a period in time. The Rick Rosses, the Jeezys, that 05 era, the artists, if they drop 5 songs, it'll be one for the girls, one for the ballers, one for the experiences, one for the dope boys, one for the money getters, one for the education, one for my father dying and my mom and all of this old type stuff. We have one for the niggas with the fancy cars. It wouldn't be one song. Like the 5 songs sound like all of them sound exactly the same. Do you feel like this era doing that type shit?
Yeah, fam. But you know why? You hear what he said. He said he look at this as a job. See, when artists came out, like you say, the Jeezys and the Raws, them guys, they was expressing a way of life. It's two totally different, you know what I mean? Angles.
Ooh, you killed that shit right. I'm sorry, fam. I stopped you in your tracks, but the way of life is not a job. Keep going, please. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I feel when I hear Lil Baby. I just don't see the passion of him really want to be an artist. You know what I'm saying? I just think he doing it for the money. And it's like, when you do it like that, it just don't have that passion in it. You know what I'm saying?
Because if you remember his story with Young Thug had to pay to get him off the streets to go to the studio. Young Thug was giving him $20,000, say, it ain't worth it, man. Just come to the studio with me and record a couple songs. Here's $20,000. That's what you're going to make tonight anyway, nigga. Or in the next 2 days. Just come to the studio, hang out with me and make a couple of songs. He was paying to get him off the streets to do music. And then other people started paying him. And he started making millions off of it just to stay away. But that ain't really what he was into. That ain't really what he wanted to do. He really wanted to be in the street.
The Trevor Jackson Podcast.